Hello everybody, how are you today? So back today, we were talking yesterday about what we're having for dinner tonight, and tonight we are doing potatoes, and these are the potatoes O'Brien, and they have the onions and the bell peppers already included in them. Again, really simple, really easy. Oh, I didn't know that. This says gluten-free, so I guess this is a gluten-free meal. So, or at least the potatoes are, right? I don't know. So anyway, these already have everything in them. So really, this is going to be an easy and simple meal. So the Hillshire Farm sausages, again, I'm going to use the Cajun. I believe that they have a regular beef. They might have a turkey or chicken one. So if they have that, you can sub it out. You can sub it out with really any meat that you want to put in it, but I'm using the Cajun sausage. So this gives the meat a little bit of a kick, and I will cube it or cut it up because you can't cube it, it's round, right? No square pegs in a round hole, right? Okay. So anyway, so right now my oven is heating up, and I have it set to heating up to 400 because I want to crisp up the potatoes, and we're going to put in some magic here. No, it's not butter. It is bacon fat. So we're going to use that to fry up the potatoes. So as soon as the oven is done, my cast iron pan is in the oven, heating up as the oven is heating up. So once that's done, then we will put the potatoes in and let them cook up while I cut the sausage. And you see that this is still froze. Like, you don't have to take any of this out. So this is good for a, oops, I forgot to get something out kind of meal, and it'll cook up just fine. So I do that quite often. But AJ, will you grab my water, please? I forgot it. Sorry, AJ's still doing his schoolwork, but I keep interrupting him. He did? He just finished. So, yes. So he's going to grab my water because I'm really, really thirsty today. Hi, Zoe. Zoe's going to come and lay in the... Hi, how are you? Oh, she's going to check me out because she doesn't believe that I'm me. Thank you. There's my water. By the way, I received my tablet today. So if anybody joins in, I'll be able to see the words and the who's here much easier. So anyway, this is taking a bit to heat up. It's at 314. It just jumped up there, sorry. It's at 314. So we're just going to wait for that to finish heating up, and then we will get this going. I don't know if you saw on the video we did yesterday in the chat box, there is a site. I don't know, I haven't started putting anything on it yet. I don't remember what it's called. Let me grab my phone. So we can look on my phone and see. Let's see. Oh, I have to go to my. I think I have to go to my videos. Oh, maybe here. Nope, wrong one. Doggone it, I don't know where. AJ, I'm sorry. Can you help me for a sec? Oh, I have to go to like my page, don't I? Okay. To see my videos? Oh yeah, here we go. I'm sorry, I keep bugging him. Oops, it's live. Oh. Where is it? Here it is.
Hi.
Okay.
How are y'all doing today?
All right. So that was the video. So let's see. How do I see the comments? How do I see the comments? Okay, so it's on TikTok, and it's Nanabug65. So if you want to watch or go there, I haven't started posting things to that yet. That's AJ's job, and he hasn't gotten on it yet. So it's on TikTok, and it's Nanabug, NANNABUG 65, and that's where it'll be. So okay, so we're gonna grab the cast iron pan right out of the. I'm gonna grab 2 pot holders because it'll be heavy. We're gonna grab it right out of the oven here and set it there. It'll be nice and hot. We're gonna shut this, and I'm gonna put some bacon fat right into the pan here, and I'm gonna. Should have grabbed some paper towels to put over here, but I didn't, so we'll do that. So, not quite sizzling, so we're going to put it on the stove top, and we'll get the pan real good and hot before we put the potatoes in. I want them to be, I want the potatoes to start crisping right away. So, even though it was in the oven, it's hot, but it's not super as hot as I need it to be. So we are going to apply the extra heat. And I turned it on high, so that'll just take a second to get start getting warm. But again, these are the Idaho, the Ortatos, whatever. I know I said it right the first time. Now I can't think about it. So, but it's the mix of, and they're the cube potatoes. So you'll have some good flavor in those. So we're gonna wait until this starts heating up. So I prefer a fresh ground, if I can find my, oh, here it is. Fresh ground pepper. Woo, can't think today. Fresh ground pepper in my potatoes. I just like the way it tastes. It makes it taste really good. So this is not super spicy, but it is got a Cajun kick. So we are going to add the Cajun seasoning, which is here, some Cajun seasoning. There we go. And that's what I'm going to add. This is the organic. I don't think I bought that. I think it's Cassie bought it. So anyway, so we're going to add that. Trying a different angle on the stovetop today. Yep, it's getting warm in there. So let's do this. It's going to get loud. Now, if you're just going to be using this for 2 people or more, this is going to be quite a bit, and it will have some left over. I prefer to use a wooden spoon in my cast iron. You just want to make sure that it's not going to stick. Get that burner good and hot. I know, nobody likes it when I do this because I have the lid on. And I guess if I leave pepper in there, it upsets a few people, but sorry, that is me. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this Cajun seasoning right on these potatoes. There we go. Now, remember it's potatoes, so you've got to have a little bit of a heavy hand if you want to be able to taste the seasoning, because these potatoes will soak up that seasoning. Okay, we might need to put a little bit more more of the Cajun seasoning in once I get this all stirred around. Whoop, I got some potatoes onto the floor. Sorry. And some more. Wow. You think I've never cooked before, right? Alright, there we go. We've got that going. And put a bit more of this Cajun seasoning in here. Good. Then I gotta clean up my mess. So I can't. The potatoes are okay to leave on the floor if Zoe wants them, but I don't leave anything on the floor for her to pick up just because I don't want her to get sick. The onions are not good for them. So, yeah. Anyway, sure you guys know that about your dog. Alright, we got some good seasoning going on here. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. And then stir it up a bit more. It smells really good. Smells good. Kind of layer it. I just want to make sure that it's excuse me. Oh, sorry. I just want to make sure that it's kind of level in the pan. And then, like I said, I got the oven set at, excuse me, I got the oven set at 400, at least till I'm done with the potatoes, or just get them going. There we go. Turn that off. All right. So now, those are done. So those are going. So now we're going to take the sausage out of the bags, and we're going to cut that. So this is something that you could pre-make. If you want to do your own potatoes and onions and peppers, you could do that. But the goal here is to make life a little easier. So you get everything cut, or the potatoes and everything all cut. You could pre-cut these. Like I was saying, if you do, if it's just like 2 people, this bag would probably feed you twice. So you could get one of these sausages, cut it in half. I'm doing both sausages. But if you do just one sausage, split the bag of potatoes in half, put the other one right back in the freezer. It should be fine as long as you do the meat before you freeze it. It should be fine. So you put everything back in the freezer. Now you got 2 meals. So there you go. Yep. I got a Sela meal, like it's a cheap one, and I don't even think I paid $100 for it. It works. It's great for like small things, something like this, doing meal prep or whatever. So you see, I'm doing the sausage in a bite size, so a good size, and you could also cut them into fourths if you wanted to, but once they cook down, they'll be a little bit thinner. But yeah, you don't have to worry about them being too thick. They'll get cooked through, because we're gonna put, after the potatoes are done, we'll put this right on top, and then let that cook again for a bit. So anyway, so there's the whole sausage. Like I said, if you want to cut them into fourths, you can most certainly do that. And again, if you want to add cheese to this, you most certainly can add cheese to it. You don't have to. We're not going to do that today. But if they want to do it while they're eating, they can do that as well. But we're not going to add cheese to it today. So And then you can get fancy and kind of cut on the bias. If you want to try to do this yourself, like you could buy a bag of potatoes and, you know, an onion and bell peppers, and it would be cheaper if you were going to make several meals, which you can absolutely do. Like I said, I'm trying to teach everybody how to like prep for things like this and give you different ideas. Now, on Sunday, I am going to come up with a menu, and I'll post it right here on my Facebook so you can see what the menu is for the week, and if you want to cook along with me, or if you want to prepare one of the meals that I'm doing, you can do that. I have them on days on my menu board, but you don't have to do them on the day that I'm cooking them. That's just the day that I picked to cook it, right? I need a drink. So, tomorrow is Friday, is going to be chicken and rice. So that's going to be with cream of chicken soup and cream of mushroom soup. If you don't like those two, you can do, there's cream of celery. I think there's even like a creamy potato. I'm sure there is. So you could do any of the creamy soups. They have a cheesy soup that you have cream cheese soup or cheese soup. I'm not sure, but you could do that even. And then I will use white rice. And like I said before, I cube up my chicken just because it makes it easier and quicker to eat and serve. But you can leave the pieces whole. I would just go ahead and slice through so that they're opening up a bit so that it doesn't take so long to cook. So my daughter or my son, either Cassie or Holden, one of the two, asked me, when I make a meatloaf, why do I make such a deep incision in the middle of the meatloaf? And that is so that the meat will cook all the way through and it doesn't take as long. So, so there's that little trick. But with the chicken, if you cut it, like you could run a knife down the middle and then down the sides, and then right down the middle, which then will make that chicken kind of breast open up, and you will be able to get some more flavor in there as well. So again, that's just another option. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Now I need to wash my hands. So, anybody having fun with food? Are we having fun with food? Let's see. These are croissants, and I'm not sure if these are going to be any good. They might have been in there too long. Let's see. If they're good, we'll make some croissants. Last time I opened croissants, they didn't have any. Okay. Oh, these are no good. Oh, bummer. Gotta throw them away. Yep. Oh, well. I think we have some rolls in here. Oh yeah, another little trick that you guys could do. Okay, here's these are yummy rolls. They're baked fresh at our grocery store. It's called Publix, but they're baked fresh there. We love them. Okay, so another trick that I like, I have a friend that has lemon and lime trees. She just lives in the next development. But so sometimes I'll buy fresh lemons and limes, but she gave me like a ton for an activity that we were doing, and I used most of them. I did put some more in here today, but I used most of them, and then I started putting them in the freezer. So if you like a lemon water or you like fresh lemonade, this is a great idea. So just something, I cut up the lemons and the limes and put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. It helps keep the water cold, and or you can toss them into the garbage disposal. Helps with that as well. So that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and check on these potatoes and see how those are doing. I hear them sizzling, and my glass is just fogged up, so we're gonna. Yep, I can hear them. Nice, okay. Good to go. Alright. We're going to turn this back on. I'm going to get a little bit more burnt, or a little bit more crispy, not burned, but crispy on the bottom. And then I'm going to kind of part ways and put the sausage in the middle. So we'll do that real quick. And then I will probably do a broil on the, once I get everything kind of married together, I'll do a broil, and that way we'll get the top crisp as well. So I like to have a little bit of a crispy, even the sausage, I like to have some color on that. So I'm just going to let this cook a bit. So anyway, I've got, looks like I don't have anybody watching right now. I hope somebody watches it later. So I'm going to put these over here to kind of defrost. Put them right by the top there. It's 5 o'clock here, so Kelly should be home anytime. So I want to get this in. And he actually had to take tomorrow off because he's got a doctor's appointment. So he will be home here shortly, and he gets off at like 4, I think, and it takes him like so he'll be home in about a half hour. So it takes him about an hour and a half to get home. Yep, you hear that cooking up there? So let's see if we're getting any crispies. Yep, we are. I can tell. Alright, so I'm going to kind of part the seeds here. I want the center. Alright, now I'm going to take the sausage over. We're just going to carefully try to get as much in the center as possible. Yep, that pan good and hot. Very nice. That's good. I dropped one over here. I want to make sure nobody gets it. Alright. We lost one. Only one fatality here. Alright. Cook down just a bit. And I might need to add a little bit more of the bacon. Yep, a pan like that. getting a little color on some of that sausage. That's good. All right. Now, if you want to top this with an egg, you most certainly could do that. We do sometimes, not always, but sometimes we can top it with an egg. Over easy egg would be really good on this. All right, we're going to put it on the top. And I'm going to let that, actually I'm going to put it down here for a bit, let that cook a bit. And then I'll turn it on broil and push it up. So, let's see. No visitors yet today. That's okay. Hopefully you guys will watch this one a little bit later tonight. Before I move it up, I'll show you what it's going to look like. And if you guys want to try this one, let me know. It will be yummy. All right, so no questions, no visitors today. Kind of sad, but hopefully I'll pick up some visitors. Make sure you let your friends know to tune in and watch, especially if you see something on the menu for Monday or Sunday that you like. Let your friends know to watch. Would appreciate it. If they are not my friend, I will just send me their information and I'll go and friend request them. So, yes, but anyway, before I move that up, I'll let you see what it looks like. Let's see. It's sizzling up real nice. Oh, I'm going to turn that burner off. I tend to leave those on sometimes. That's kind of scary. Me and my water. I drink a lot of water. Water's good for you, but you can't overdrink it. Just telling you. Anyway. Yes, I'm wearing Mickey today. Mickey Mouse. It's a little bit chilly out right now. Actually, I guess it's probably warmed up, but I haven't been out for a bit. 74. So that's not awful, but it's not our normal 80. So kind of like our 80, right? Let's see. I got stuff happening on here. So anyway, let me pull this out. And I'm gonna, I'm actually still gonna let it cook, but I want to let you see it. Yum. Yes. And like I said, could you imagine putting an egg on there? A couple eggs, that would be really good. So, there you go. All right, guys, I am going to tune out early, but I hope this helped you. I hope you try it out and enjoy. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.